Hi there and welcome to the new and improved Sport Passport. Over the last year, we've undertaken a large piece of work to bring you a better and faster lesson management system to replace the previous Aqua Passport. We started by listening to you, our customers, to understand pain points and requirements. Then we built the new system to address many of the problems that you told us about. This video will help you to familiarise yourself with the new system and is aimed at instructors. We've created another video aimed at learners, which you may also want to watch. This is your login screen. Here we will ask you to accept or reject additional cookies, and you can also use the Forgot Password link if you've forgotten your password and need to reset it. In the old system, if you had different roles, you'd need to log in different times. For example, you might be an instructor, but also attend lessons yourself as a learner. In Sport Passport, all your data is available under one login, with the ability to switch between your roles here. Once you've selected a role, you can come back here to switch. For this video, we'll show you the instructor role. The first screen you'll see when you log in is your home page. You'll notice that the site looks and feels much more modern. It's easier to find what you need and the design is slick and user-friendly. You can get to your profile here. If you need to log out of Sport Passport, you can do that here. You'll notice that Sport Passport is much faster than the old system. Focusing on performance, the technology powering it under the hood is much more sophisticated, using cutting-edge Azure cloud technology. As we continue to grow and develop Sport Passport, updating with new features is easier and faster. From your homepage, you'll see an overview of today's agenda of activities. From here, you can access your individual classes for the day, or you can see all of your activities across the month, week, or day using your timetable view here. We'll return to this. You can view all your learners, courses, your timetable, and your resources by using these menu items on the left-hand side. We'll return to these too. For now, we'll look at how to update attendance and objectives for a class. If you're about to teach a class but you know that the area you're teaching from doesn't have any Wi-Fi or network available, you can put Sport Passport into offline mode. Using offline mode means that you can update attendance and objectives offline, then sync the changes when you get back online. You can also force the system to update using this Sync Data button, but it will do it automatically as long as it finds a network. Let's see how this works in practice. Firstly, you'll go offline by pressing this button in the green banner at the top of the page. You'll notice that when you press the button, the banner turns yellow and the Sync Data button becomes unavailable. You'll also notice that your timetable and resources tabs are not available in offline mode. If you do click into learners or courses, you only see the learners and courses for today's sessions until you go back online. From your homepage, you can click into your class for today. Here, you can update attendance of your learners on one screen and update stars against objectives. You can move between objectives here. You'll notice the system also flags any learners with medical conditions and displays their ages too. You can add notes against a particular learner here, but you can't do this while in offline mode. You can also look into individual learners by clicking their name. Here you can view their overall progress, attendance, any notes, which objectives they've achieved, and you can see any details about their medical conditions by scrolling to the bottom of the page. You'll notice that resources are currently unavailable in offline mode. Once you've updated your class, go back to your homepage to sync the data. Click Go Online in the banner and you'll notice a pop-up appear to show that your data has been updated. You'll also have a message underneath the Sync Data button to show that your session has been synced. If you want to manually sync the data, you can click this button. You can update attendance and objectives for a class without putting the system into offline mode if you're teaching from an area that has Wi-Fi or a network available. If you're connected to a network or Wi-Fi, you don't need to sync the data afterwards. It will save any changes in real time. If you want to view a learner that you teach, you can do that here. You can view a particular learner to see their details and any medical information. You can also view their progress against a particular course here, and deep dive into their attendance, any notes you've added, and which objectives they've achieved. From the Courses section, you can get a quick overview of all the courses that you teach. You can get to courses using the tab in the left-hand menu. If you want more information about a course, you can view it here. Here you can view individual sessions or learners that are attending the session. If you go into one of these sessions, you can teach the session from here too, updating learners' attendance or objectives. You can also access resources here if you're connected to a network. If you want to see resources for a course, you can also find them here in the Resources tab. You can view resources against each stage by clicking View here. Resources will likely be a video link or a PDF, depending on what your provider has uploaded. Finally, you can view your timetable of activities here. This timetable will show you any courses that you are teaching. It defaults to a weekly view, but you can change it to see a monthly view, a daily view, or a daily agenda view here. You can also filter your sessions by centre or framework, or you can type the name of a session to narrow down your view. If you click a session, you can see an overview of the session, or click View Session to see more details. If you go into the session, you can also update attendance and objectives from here. The timetable view will not be available in offline mode. That finishes our overview of Sport Passport from an instructor's point of view. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope that you enjoy using the new and improved Sport Passport.